Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're making turkey legs, but not real turkey legs, oh no. We are making dessert turkey legs. This is the best idea ever. All right, if you're new here, hi, I'm Claire. Welcome, come on in, make yourselves comfortable. I love a dessert, I love a budget recipe, and I love doing things that are family friendly, that are fun, that are unique, that are creative. These are all things that describe my overall vibe. Guys, this recipe, super easy, super effective, and will definitely impress everyone at whatever gathering you're having this time of year. And it's also super fast, so let me show you how I made them. All right, the ingredients for this, obviously, we've got Rice Krispies. This is the Millville version. All of my items actually are from Aldi because I also like to save money and you get the best deals on everything there. They also, this time of year, have these melting wafers. You can also use, they have like an almond bark there, like a white chocolate almond bark that works as well. Or you could just use some chocolate chips. White chocolate chips works just fine as well. We also have a bag of mini marshmallows. We have pretzel rods. We've also got some butter. This technically is not from Aldi because I make my own. It's vanilla extract. All right, the first thing we need to do is melt our chocolate. Or our melting wafers, whatever they're called. You can do it in the microwave or on the stovetop. I'm gonna go with this microwave method. We're going to microwave it in 30-second bursts until it is nice and liquidy. All right, now that our melting wafers have melted, we're going to take our pretzel rods, we're going to break them in half, we're gonna dip the end of it in, and I've got just parchment here that I'm doing this on, and now we've got two little mini marshmallows. We're gonna stick them to the side there, and then let it dry. Let it harden, you know what I'm trying to say. We're just gonna do that a lot of times. All right, now these will harden pretty quick because the melting wafers, they're really just designed to do that, but you could toss them in your refrigerator to cool them down much faster. I'm just gonna leave them on the counter. All right, so my little ends here are nice and hardened. I did have to go ahead and zap my white chocolate for another few seconds because it started to cool down a little bit. I do have another sheet over here because I am going to be cooling these in the fridge this time to make it faster. So I've just got this little tray here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to dip the whole end into my, my chocolate melts here. Oh my gosh. That looks exactly like a bone. How funny are these? Oh my gosh. I think you could probably do both sides of this too to make just plain bones. If you wanted to make maybe more like a spooky Halloween treat, you could use the same method. All right, we are going to pop these into the refrigerator while I make the crispy rice treats, right? They're not technically Rice Krispie treats. They're crispy rice treats, okay? I'm gonna do that next. All right, so as far as Rice Krispie treats go, I have always just followed the directions on the back of the box. Usually on the back of the marshmallow bag also has the same recipe. It is 6 cups of cereal, a quarter of a cup of butter, and then a 10-ounce bag of marshmallows. I also like to add just a little bit of my vanilla extract just to give it like a little bit more flavor. I have also seen people use like Cocoa Krispies if you want to make them look like a dark roasted turkey leg. That's totally a thing you could do. I prefer just like a classic Rice Krispie treat, so that's why I went with the regular ones, but it's about to get sticky. The first thing I'm gonna do is melt my butter in a pan on the stove, just to make it go a little faster. Cut it to little bits. All right, once my butter's mostly melted, I'm gonna throw in half a teaspoon of my vanilla extract. All right, now I'm gonna make sure my burner is on low because we don't wanna burn anything. And I'm gonna put the rest of that bag of marshmallows in. And basically, you just wanna keep stirring it until it's a liquid. Now, in a pinch, I have done this in a microwave. So if you don't have an oven or a stove available to you, if you're in a dorm room, you could totally still make this. So that's kind of fun. Now this is looking pretty good, but we still have a few lumps in there and we don't want any lumps. So keep going. All right, now that it is nice and liquidy, we're gonna go ahead and start to slowly add our cereal. I do about half at a time. And really at this point, we just want all the cereal to be coated. We don't want any like big pockets of marshmallow in there. We want everything to be evenly dispersed. All right, the next part is gonna be pretty sticky. I like to use a little bit of cooking spray on my hands. This is something that my mom always did when I was younger. You could put a little oil, a little butter on your hands, or you can wear gloves if that's your vibe. However you wanna do it is up to you, but it will be considerably less messy if you spray your hands. All right, so these are nice and hardened and they are ready to form. You know, I should probably take my ring off, just in case. And what I'm gonna do, I'm just using my hands, and it might be a little hot. You're gonna take a nice glob of your Rice Krispies, and we're just gonna form it over our bones. So at first you'll see the Rice Krispies are really melty. So we're just getting like a good general shape here. I'm just kind of piling it around there. And as they cool a little more in this shape, we'll be able to squeeze them a little and get more of like a meaty shape, you know what I mean? So these are just preliminary bits here. All right, so the first few that I did are starting to cool down a little bit, which will make them a little bit more moldable here. So I'm just trying to sort of shape it to be that classic shape here. Oh my gosh, they're so funny. Perfect. And if you need a little bit more, here, that one's looking a little small, you can add some. All right, so we have them all shaped. Now we just want them to cool a little bit more. So they don't need to be like cold, but they need to not be like super flexible. So give them a few minutes. All right, these have had about 10 minutes to set, but as you see, they're still a little bit loose. So what we're gonna do is we are going to use the very last of our little melties here, and we're gonna stick those bones in the meaty bits so they stay. Gosh, that sounds terrible. You know what I mean though. So back to the microwave one more time. All right, there we go. And I did use like 90% of that bag. All right, and basically I'm just gonna pull the stick out, get some candy glue and stick it back in. Tighten it around there, and then I'm gonna put these in the refrigerator. And into the fridge they go. All right, after about 5 minutes in the fridge, these are nice and intact and ready to serve. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. I am absolutely obsessed with these. If any members of my family are watching right now, you better believe I am bringing these to Thanksgiving. This is my contribution this year, okay? You're welcome. Oh my God, you can't tell me that's not the cutest thing you have ever seen. All right, but we all know the ultimate test is that of a child. So My kids are getting home from school in just a few minutes, and we're gonna give it to them to try.
Oh.
What do you think?
Oh my.
Don't they look so cute and funny?
know.
Doesn't it look exactly like a drumstick? Like a turkey leg? Try one. You can have one.
Oh my god.
Are they good? What do you think?
So good.
All right, you guys, so obviously this recipe was a huge win in my household. I hope I inspired you to get a little bit creative with your desserts, whether you're doing this for a Friendsgiving, Thanksgiving. This time of year, we've got tons of stuff that we're, cooking and baking for our family and friends. So I don't know, maybe your next potluck at work, I don't know. Anywhere that people would be impressed by this, make it, bring it, do it. Leave me a comment down below, let me know what you thought, and of course, come on back for more content like this, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye! And of course, here's your friendly reminder that my recipe journals are available now. I have 3 styles to choose from. Use these journals to organize all of your recipes. They are available on Amazon, and the link will be in the description down below.